evening, everyone. I wanted to first thank everybody that joined us. This is my little Stella. She's going to participate in this. I wanted to thank everybody for joining in on this celebration. What a really, really awesome evening to celebrate a fantastic relationship and now marriage for the two couples. So thank you for sharing in that with us. I wanted to thank Joey and Terry. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this against my will, I think. It really is kind of special to have a moment to share with your best friend and just kind of recap the powerfulness of a relationship that isn't bonded by blood, but certainly has been bonded over the years. You hear people talk all the time about how, oh, she's not my sister, but she's family, or they flippantly throw that around, she's family, but I wanted to take a minute to share with you some of the things that I reflected on since Joey asked me to do this, just to validate the fact that she really is my family. When I went back and I started thinking about it, we met 12 years ago in our sorority, and believe it or not, we really weren't the biggest fans of one another. Fast forward 12 years later, I'm standing up at her wedding. So she started out as a sorority sister. Later on in college, she dated my brother. Is that taboo to say at the wedding? She went on to live with my dad while I was not living under his roof.
Sounds different.
And in the absence of my mom when I was giving birth to my daughter, was the woman in the room that was the closest to me. So she's filled all of the roles that I could possibly have. And she's as close to me as family, and I certainly consider her and now Terry to be a part of that. I can't tell you the number of endless hours during my pregnancy, during Joey's pregnancy, that we shared together just being idle and doing nothing. And I think Terry at the beginning of the relationship probably thought that was a little strange and seemed perfectly normal to Joey and I. I owe it to Terry and his family for my now boyfriend of several years and Stella's dad. They were the two that are a part of that. So no matter how I look at my life, Joey is involved in it one way or another. So I just wanted to share that briefly with you because it really was a special moment to reflect on how powerful her and I's relationship is. And I certainly know as our girls, we let them know that they're best friends. As their relationship continues to grow, I hope that they are able to share the bond that her and I have had over these many years. So in looking, you ready for me to wrap up? Is that what you're trying to say? So when I was looking at what to say about the couple, my gosh, I unfortunately wasn't able to attend the wedding in Las Vegas. I watched it over and over and over again and bawled like a baby. Every time. And I watched it for inspiration for this speech. And as I was listening to it, I am not myself married. So I had to reflect on the vows, what that means, and how their relationship, while today we can call them husband and wife, they really have been living those vows for many years. So through good times and bad times, we've seen them through that. Through richer and poorer, through sickness and in health, and through laughter and through tears. Those were the vows that they took with one another. And over again, I was reflecting on how we can look back on how they've really lived through a lot for a very young relationship, and they certainly have a lot to be proud of as they move forward in their life. I think it has to be a testament to the role models in the relationships that they have with their parents, both Mark and Peggy and Patty and Terry. What amazing relationships to reflect on and see role modeled in their house or in their families daily. So thank you, the parents of the bride and groom, for providing that relationship for them. Everybody's getting a little antsy that's under the age of 2, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. What do you think? So if everybody will raise your glasses. It is with tears in my eyes I knew this was going to happen. Pride and love in my heart for both of you. That you have many, many years together. Cherish every moment. You know I always say treasure the treasures. capture the moments, because it really is what makes life what it is. I wish you many, many, many awesome moments. Good luck to you, and we'll see you in 50 years. Cheers to the couple.